Welcome to Morpheal, where stories and thoughts come to life. Enjoy your stay. Title of Reddit story: He entered through the Doggy door. Is history fiction or pure truth to judge you? I had just moved into my first real place alone, a small, two-bedroom house on the edge of my hometown. It wasn't much, but it was mine. The house had a certain quiet charm, the kind you only notice when you're alone with it. It creaked and whispered like it had memories. I liked that. It made me feel less alone. Nala, my dog, adjusted faster than I did. She'd run in circles in the backyard, tail wagging, tongue out, loving every second of her newfound freedom. That backyard, wide and fenced, was part of why I chose this place. It meant fewer walks during the day, more playtime for her while I caught up on sleep. I worked night shifts at the hospital, and my days blurred into muffled dreams full of barking, lawnmowers, and the occasional delivery truck. The neighborhood was quiet, too quiet. No kids playing, no idle chatter from porches. Just wind in the trees and the occasional distant bark. I thought I needed the peace. I didn't realize how unnerving silence could be until I had no choice but to live in it. The only truly strange thing about the house was the Doggy door. It was already there when I moved in. I thought of it as a bonus. Nala could go out whenever she wanted, and I didn't have to get up constantly to let her in or out. But that flap-thin, flexible plastic never really closed tight. It fluttered sometimes. At night, when the world was still, I'd hear it. A soft whisper of movement. I told myself it was the wind, always the wind. Then, one night, around 3 a.m. I heard something. Not wind, not Nala's familiar steps. It was soft, deliberate. Like cloth sliding across hardwood. I opened one eye, barely awake. Heard it again, my first thought, Nala. But when I woke up, she was outside. Locked out. And I never locked the Doggy door. I installed a baby cam in the living room the next day. Not because I was scared, at least that's what I told myself, but because I was curious. Wanted proof it was just wind, just shadows. That night, I stayed up. Watched the feed on my phone. Around 2:47 a.m. the flap lifted. Slowly, like it knew I was watching. A hand emerged. Thin, pale. Then another. Then a head, hair matted, face hidden in shadow. A man. Thin, ragged. He slid into my living room like something inhuman. He moved like he belonged there. Like he'd done it before. He stood, hunched, listening, then crept down the hallway toward my bedroom. I don't remember turning off the feed. I don't remember grabbing my phone. I remember shaking. That deep, full-body trembling that hits before the brain catches up. I called the cops. When they arrived, the house was empty, nothing stolen, no doors broken. But they found fingerprints on the inside of the Doggy door. Long, dark hairs in the hallway, traces, just enough to prove I wasn't imagining it. I sealed the door the next morning, screwed plywood over it, locked every window. But I couldn't sleep. I couldn't stop thinking about his face, what little I saw of it. His eyes, calm, not panicked, not desperate. Calm, like he wasn't there to steal. Like he was used to being inside. 2 weeks passed. I developed rituals. Locked everything twice, kept Nala close. Carried my phone everywhere. I told myself it was a one-time thing. A drifter, a fluke. Then I woke up to breath. Not a sound, not a voice. Just breath, close, near my ear. I sat up, heart hammering. Nala wasn't beside me. I called her. Nothing. I got up, walked into the hallway. She was there, frozen, tail down, facing the guest room. I hadn't opened that door in weeks. I never used that room. But now, it was open. Just a crack. I walked forward, slowly. The air was thick, damp, smelled like mildew. Like sweat, like rust. The light didn't work. But in the dim streetlight glow through the window, I saw shapes. Clothes, blankets, trash. Someone had been living there. Eating there, sleeping there. I backed out. Called the cops again. This time, they searched every inch. Found the blanket, the wrappers, the water bottles. And a camera, small, hidden, pointed at my bedroom door. He'd been there, watching, waiting. They never found him. I moved, left it all. Took only Nella, found a new place. No doggy door, no backyard, no crawl space. But some nights late, very late, I wake up to a sound. A soft fluttering, like plastic, moving in the wind. And I wonder if he ever really left, or if he's just waiting to come back in. Thanks for spending time with us here at Morpheal. If you enjoyed what you heard, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. See you next time.